let's talk about sets. In your syllabus, it tells you to complete sets. So let's talk about what a set is. All right. If you look on the page, it says set assignment direction. You may choose any one of these sets in your first set assignment. You know, this covers chapters 1 through 13. What a set assignment is that you choose, you make the call. The YMC is you make the call, and you choose an experiential exercise, which is an EE. You may choose any one of these sets for the first assignment, set assignment. So, let's go to set 5, which is in chapter 5. In the back of your text, you will see that you can write about you make the call, number 2. You need to follow the instructions, but one of the instructions is to write a brief summary of what is presented to you. It will be about a business or about an instance. You write a brief summary. Brief summary means 2 or 3 sentences. Brief. I have to be reminded of which one of the you make the call situations that you're writing about. Then you need to write the exact question. So you have first 3 sentences in a brief summary of you make the call. Then you type the exact question, and then you answer the question. Now, when you're doing a set, and if it's in Chapter 5, there's some information in Chapter 5 that helps you answer the questions about the you make the call. I like for you to quote from the text. Now, if it's Chapter 5, you may quote from Chapter 5. You may also quote from Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. If there's information in those first 4 chapters that helps you answer the question in Chapter 5, then you're welcome to do that. Now, when you quote, you use a direct quotation. A direct quotation is something that you lift exactly from the textbook. Quotation marks open, you put in the sentence or phrase that you're going to use to answer the question. Then the quotation marks close. And then you do a parenthetical citation. Parenthetical citation is the parentheses open. You put page number 33 or whatever page you took that quotation from. Parentheses open. You put in the page number, then parentheses closed. You've quoted something, then you've given me the citation where I can find that quotation. So, remember, in the set where you're doing a YMC, you give me a brief summary, you type out the question, then you answer it. It's always best if you can answer the question with material that you've read in the chapter that you're using the set from, or the chapters previous. And then you put the parenthetical citation. Now, in the experiential exercise, you do something similar. You write a brief summary of what you're asked to do in the experiential exercise. Then you write the answer. If you take information from a textbook or from a magazine, you need to cite, meaning you need to quote the exact material you're taking from the magazine or the book. Put that in the report for the experiential exercise. And then put a parenthetical citation if you're quoting from a page. Now, sometimes you're asked to go interview somebody. When you interview somebody, you need to put down the name of the person you're interviewing, the business in which the person works, the name of the business, the location of the business, the phone number of the business, as well as a website. That's so I can go back and check and see if there's further information I need. So you've learned how to do a set. First you make the call, which you choose, and you can choose from any one of these over here in the first set assignment. Then you use the you make the call. For instance, if you look in set 8, which is Chapter 8, you can do experiential exercise 1, 2, 3, or 4. You may use any one of those. You don't have to do them all. So that'll help you get started on completing steps. I want to remind you that in this course, you must read the book. You do not do well in my courses unless you read the book, and I want you to do well. Thanks for taking the class, and remember, if you need help from me, use messages and message me there. Thanks a bunch. Talk to y'all later.